The Northern Line, coloured black on the Underground network, runs from Morden in the south of London to the north, terminating at Edgware, High Barnet and Mill Hill East. This line now has its new branch I call the Battersea branch, the Battersea Power Station. Like the District Line, this line splits into branches through parts of London. Finchley Central is where trains split into two branches, with one to High Barnet and the other terminating at the next station being Mill Hill East. Camden Town is where the line splits into four branches, with two going to Euston, and one of the two has an extra stop before Euston. The four branches are the High Barnet branch, the Edgware branch, the Charing Cross branch, with Mornington Crescent before Euston, and finally the Bank branch. The Bank and Charing Cross branch don't meet at Euston, but connect to each other and do the same and meet at Kennington, before going to Morden or Battersea Power Station. This line evolved from the City and South London Railway and the Charing Cross, Euston and Hampstead Railway. The City and South London Railway opened to run from Stockwell to King William Street in November 1890. The route via Bank to Moorgate opened in 1900 before getting the extension from Clapham Common to Euston in 1907. When the Charing Cross, Euston and Hampstead Railway opened and ran in between Charing Cross and Golders Green and Archway, back then named Highgate, the extension to Embankment opened in 1914. Connections were made to be having connections between the two railways starting in 1924, when the two railways got the connection between Camden Town and Euston. Then in 1926, the connection for the two railways between Embankment and Kennington were made, opening Waterloo for National Rail and the Victory Line. The Edgware extension moved the Charing Cross, Euston and Hampstead Railway to Hendon Central in 1923, before going all the way to Edgware in 1924. When the line's route from Edgware got its extension to Morden, that gave a name, being the Morden to Edgware line, but name ideas such as Edgemore, Modernware and Edgemorden were brought up. The Tooting-Camden line was mentioned from the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 as a proposal. The Northern Line got its name on the 28th of August 1937. The Northern Heights plan was to add extensions to the Northern Line up to Alexandra Palace, have trains from Finsbury Park, connect services to Mill Hill East to reach Edgware, and trains from Finsbury Park reach High Barnet too, and not only Alexandra Palace, now serving Great Northern services to Moorgate, Hertford North, Stevenage and Welwyn Garden City. Also services would have the route from Finsbury Park to Edgware via Highgate, and trains going out from Edgware to Bushy Heath. 21 trains were planned to run in each of the peak hours, operating in passenger service each hour on the route to High Barnet, 14 services taking the Charing Cross branch, leaving 7 to ride through the Bank branch, from using the High Barnet branch to add a correction. Also planned for 7 more trains to Moorgate via the High Barnet branch, High Level, Highgate and Finsbury Park. 7 trains were planned to serve each hour on the Alexandra branch to and from Moorgate via High Level, Highgate. Work began to make this plan happen for improving travel around London and passengers, but when the war got in the way, it caused issues to constructing this plan, but some progress was made with the Mill Hill East station open for the line, but failed to create the connection to Edgware, and tube services used the new deep level Highgate station from the 19th of January 1941. The Edgware to Bushy Heath got the new depot for the Northern Line that turned into an overhaul facility for buses after failing to finish the Northern Heights plan, dropped on the 9th of February 1914. Sorry, to correct that, 1954. But work on the extension began in 1939 until the war came in. Then the project got the part of the Metropolitan Greenbelt, avoiding residential development that put the extension to a halt. From the middle of autumn 2016, the Northern Line got the chance to run trains throughout the weekend until Sunday night and Monday morning, with trains to Edgware and High Barnet via Charing Cross every Friday night, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning and Saturday night, with no services via Bank and to Mill Hill East and Battersea Power Station. The line faced accidents and incidents, starting with a derailment at Camden Town, resulted nobody getting hurt, but damage was given to points, carriages and signals after a train faced a poor track geometry being the main cause, and extra friction arising out of restrictions on the new installed set of points had made the leading wheel on the last car to climb the rail, and then came the derailment in October 2003. Then in August 2010, trains on the Charing Cross branch got suspended after one train went crazy from Archway Station and travelled to an incline near Warren Street Station without a tube driver, and that issue gave passengers the option to use the Bank branch instead during morning rush hour, with all passenger service trains going on diversion, and several trains didn't stop at stations until safely on the Bank branch. The Misery line came from underinvestment and use of old rolling stock, most of which dated to the early 60s, and Steve Barron made a song called The Misery Line. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do apologize for me going slow. I was reading the facts that I collected from Wikipedia, wrote in my own words. I'm also not feeling my best this week, so that's become distracting whilst I was reading the facts. The next video may be a video on trains, if not Mash-up Friday, and then more videos on trains. Yes, that's like, it's one of those two situations is likely going to happen, but you'll see what happens. I would probably, I may let you know, but you'll find out. Alright, have a great rest of your week and have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.